President Trump responded Saturday to North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un's repeated threats against America and her allies. That measured response came when the U.S. Air Force flew fighter jets and B-1 bombers, shown above, over the Korean peninsula in a show of force. According to the Daily Mail, 4 F-35B stealth fighters and 2 B-1B bombers participated in a live-fire exercise to demonstrate the deterrence capability of the U.S.-South Korea alliance against North Korea's nuclear and missile threats, South Korea's defense ministry said. America's commander-in-chief demonstrated America's military resolve in the wake of North Korea's sixth nuclear test on September 3 and its latest missile launch over Japan last Friday. Because two can play at that game. The article continues. The U.S. jets flew alongside 4 South Korean F-15K jet fighters as part of routine training, the statement said, adding that the allies would continue such exercises to improve their joint operation capabilities against contingencies. The U.S. Pacific Command revealed in a statement that today's flyovers practiced attacks using live weapons at a South Korean firing range. In addition, the U.S. warplanes conducted formation training with Japanese fighter jets over waters near Kyushu Island. Trump employs regional alliances. Recognizing that bullies only respond to strength, President Trump's ordered flyovers were part of a team effort. Trump and South Korean President Moon Jae-in spoke by phone on Saturday and vowed to exert stronger pressure on the North. This demonstrates that Trump will not rule out military options. Moon's office went so far as to warn the North that further provocation would put it on a path of collapse. The president also taunted Lil Kim over long gas lines in North Korea, declaring success in the UN sanctions on oil imports to the North. These sanctions are apparently having a profound effect. I spoke with President Moon of South Korea last night. Asked him how Rocket Man is doing. Long gas lines forming in North Korea. Too bad. The power of UN peer pressure. While President Trump has also not ruled out a military option, coordinating a global response in the form of peer pressure is the current strategy. The North Korea problem will no doubt dominate Trump's address to the UN General Assembly this week. The president will also meet with South Korean and Japanese leaders to discuss Lil Kim's latest threats. The North's September 3 hydrogen bomb test prompted the UN Security Council to unanimously pass a US-drafted resolution last week mandating tougher sanctions against Pyongyang. In response, Lil Kim fired a ballistic missile over Japan on Friday. Compounding this pressure against the North, U.S. Ambassador to the UN Nikki Haley warned that Pyongyang would be destroyed if it refused to end its reckless weapons drive. Lil Kim's narcissistic hypocrisy. Meanwhile, North Korea's anemic reply is to shake its fist at the world once again. The communist state declared the latest UN sanctions were the most vicious, unethical, and inhumane act of hostility and accused the world of trying to physically exterminate their people. The narcissistic regime also claimed that the more sanctions America and its allies impose, the faster it will move to make its nuclear program fully operational. And yet, that program is the exact reason the sanctions were imposed. So, I guess North Korea doesn't really care if their people cannot be clothed or fed, as long as they have missiles to fire into the ocean. That's all that really matters to communist dictators, right?